Hi everybody, welcome to Exploring Photography. I'm Mark Wallace and I'm joined by Tamara Rodriguez here in Mexico City. And I am not saying your name right. How do you say it correctly?
Tamara Rodriguez.
Yeah, I can't do that. My mouth doesn't do those. Tamara Rodriguez. Okay, it just hurts. All right, so I'm just going to call you Tamara and not do it right. So what we want to do here is Tamara is a beautiful model. She's got this gorgeous long hair. She's got really golden skin. She has this beautiful brown earth tone outfit on. And so we want to make a really amazing portrait of her. But we're in an environment that isn't really fantastic. We have this white wall back here and that's about it. We don't have any color, we don't have any texture. So we just want to keep this simple and create a portrait that works in this environment. So instead of overthinking this, what we're going to do is we're just going to use one light and one reflector to create something special. So here's how we're going to do that. So Tamara, we're going to have you step right over here and you're going to face this light. Now this light is just a Profoto softbox. It's a B2 head with a grid. And what that grid allows us to do is have really nice soft light falling on Tamara's face, but it's not going to spill anywhere. Specifically, it's not going to spill on this white wall. And that means that this white wall isn't going to be getting any light, which means it's going to fall into complete or almost complete darkness. We want it to be a dark gray to complement her skin tones. Now here's what we're going to do. The first thing we want to do is meter this light. So I'm going to meter this, and when we meter this, that meters at f11. And so that's really nice punchy light. And when we come back here, I'm going to meter this wall, and it meters at 1.6, which means essentially it's getting no light. It's a little tiny taste of light. And so what we're doing is we're making sure that we have this nice soft pool of light right here and nothing back here, and it will complement her look. So I'm going to come over here and just take a quick test shot. So we're going to have Tamara look straight at the light. I'm going to take a shot, and it looks pretty amazing. The problem with this, though, is we're not getting any of the shadow detail here. I don't have another light, but what I do have is a silver reflector. So Victor, he's assisting me today, he's going to bring this silver reflector out and stick it just sort of right there. Now because that's silver, it's going to be highly reflective, so that light's going to bounce right back into her hair, and now we're going to get those highlights in her in the shadows of her hair. We can see some of that detail. Her hair's not going to fall into darkness. We don't want that. We want to see the waves and all the texture of her hair. So we're going to take another shot really fast. Perfect. And now you can see that we've got some really amazing results. Now one thing, if you're shooting in an environment like this, to understand is this works great as a profile photo, but what it doesn't work as is a full-on front shot like this. So here's a normal portrait. So I'm going to take this shot here, and oh no. So what's happening here is we have a nice light on this side of Tamara's face, but on this side, even though we have this reflector, it's just not enough punch, and so she looks sort of like Nosferatu or some kind of Dracula out of a black and white old film. We don't want that. So you have to make sure that you understand where the light is coming from and the pose that the model strikes that matches that exactly. All right, so I'm going to shoot a few shots. We'll show you our results, and then you can try this out where you are. Well, thank you so much, Tamara, for being a fantastic model, and thank you for joining me for this episode of Exploring Photography. Remember, if you're in a situation like this, don't overthink it. Keep things simple, and you can get some really spectacular results. Don't forget to subscribe to Adorama TV. All of our videos are absolutely free, and if you zip over to the Adorama Learning Center, you'll see our archive of hundreds of video about metering, photography, shooting, model shooting, landscape shooting, video, all of that kind of stuff. It's absolutely free, so check that out. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.